Hey there, what up? It's September 25th, and this is still Diverted.
Happy Friday!
2 months until Christmas. What the hell?
You really do love Christmas. I think that is so cute.
That's how I walk through the snow. It's Christmas
Ever since
time.
I became very Black Power, I don't care about Christmas anymore.
But
it
you
is
don't
my
care about
mom's
Black
birthday.
Jesus? Your mother's birthday's on Christmas?
Christmas is on my mother's birthday.
I think Christmas was here a long time before your mother was here. But alright, happy early birthday.
Oh boy. Hey,
right.
JC on.
So this week we're talking about him
The
right
game.
there, releasing a double disc album.
My second baby daddy.
Talking about Bloods in the Crips. Let's try to
Crip
rap
or Blood
this
today,
whole
right?
No.
No, it's just burgundy.
I'm just burgundy. I'm like an old blood. I used to be blood, but then I retired. My brain is so scattered.
Okay, so we're also talking about Viola Davis.
Yes, making
of
history.
Course, Black women are just doing it. We didn't even talk about the Apple commercial. It's fine, but
Some people are cooning out.
Oh yeah, we're talking about that. And then
This is the most unorganized tease ever, but it is what it is.
It is.
It was a good show. Do you know that we do these after we do the show? So we do the whole show and then we do this little intro part.
So we know what we're talking about.
That's how we cheat.
That's how we cheat. And we also talk about Rihanna. The post she put up was the employee handbook. I think it's funny. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Her Instagram is @thatgal, Riri.
Bad gal.
If you've never been on
Azelia
Rihanna's
Banks,
Instagram.
Exactly right. And Azelia Banks thinks that whiteness is a mental illness. And I would have to start the show and tell you how I feel later.
I definitely thought you were going to say that. No.
Nope.
Let's go.
RL is from Next. The lead singer.
Baby, why you... Are you serious?
Yeah.
I never knew their names.
I only know RL. Oh, and now Tweet. Somebody's name is Tweet.
What did they say? They were just talking about that guy, right?
We're not going to do a Breakfast Club recap. Alright, what's up? How you been? Welcome to the show.
No, seriously, I want to know more. So what did they say? What did the guys from Next say?
It wasn't the guys, it was just RL, because RL is the only one that's relevant.
So what did he say?
So RL, alright, so, the guy, why am I talking with my hands like this? My hands are like this, they're locked together.
Oh my god, I forgot the song.
Ooh, and we're grinding.
There you go.
I guess too close.
Yeah, and you keep hearing Why You Lying.
This whole Why You Lying kid is like taking over. But
exactly.
Charlamagne had RL on Uncommon Sense this past Wednesday, and they like came face to face, and then he was on the Breakfast Club on Thursday, and then RL, it's cute. He's so old. Like he just be old people, and it's just out of touch with society. And he was like, when I first heard the song, I thought he was coming at me. Like, this is how I make my money. Like, what's trying to, do you not know what a fucking parody is? Like, do you not know anything about 2015?
Is very 90s of him to think that.
But RL's apparently living well. He's making lots of money. He writes for or he wrote for Whitney Houston.
Okay.
He wrote what's that Jaheim song? Just in case.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I didn't know you was doing all of that. But anyway, why are we talking about RL? I don't know why that came up.
Okay, let's talk about this week.
Alright, so, welcome back to another week.
Hello!
Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button in the corner, right there, in the red. It's an interesting, annoying time here in New York City. The Pope is here. It's really annoying. I hate to seem like such a heathen, but it is really screwing up my week.
You know what I loved? When because you work, okay.
Like, it's just chaos.
What, Galita?
I got boogers. I was sick all this week.
Oh, you were just about to come at me for being sick. Your ass was sick all week.
All those little Jewish holidays we had, I just spent all of that time in bed.
But,
oh, gosh.
So I was watching The View earlier. I was fake watching it. I wasn't watching it. I was fake watching it.
I thought it got preempted. No. I was watching the reel and it got cut off. But anyway, go ahead.
It was just on. And whatever. In the beginning, what's her name? Joy. There we go. See, that's what I mean. I was fake watching it. And it was hilarious because she's like, and you won't believe what historic day this is in New York City. And we're all thinking that she's going to say the Pope. And she's like, it's Barbara Walters' birthday. And I'm like, yay! She's a Libra. And then she goes, oh, and the Pope is here.
Oh, yeah. It's y'all season. When does y'all season start?
Actually, it started today. September.
Oh, today?
No, yesterday. September.
No, the 22nd, right?
No, it starts on the 23rd.
Really? That's weird.
I mean, it depends on what astrology you're talking about, but that's another story for another day.
Exactly, right?
So,
let's talk about greatness and blackness this week. A new segment on the show called Greatness and Blackness this week. So, shout out to Viola Davis. Viola Davis won.
Paved the way for me.
Exactly, right?
And my sisters.
She was the first African-American woman to ever win, I think, lead actress for a Primetime Emmy. So 67 times, or 66 times they got it wrong, and the 67th time they got it right. So shout out to Viola Davis.
You know what's funny when I watch the whole thing? You see Taraji, like, and then you see Carrie, she's just like...
Yeah.
And then you see Viola, and then what?
That hug that Taraji gave Viola though, when she like won it.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, that was like a real Color Purple hug.
Yeah.
Like across the field, like, my baby, come here, bring it in. I was there for it though.
And then Taraji's on stage, and she's giving the award to Regina, and she's just
King.
like, yay! And I just love it. I just love it all.
I was here for all the blackness at the Emmys.
You know, it's funny because at first you're just like, this is good acting. Like, they can really act.
No, they really care about each other.
No. Of course they do. But
yeah.
I thought, you've seen Carrie cry so many times. It's just like,
Yeah.
What, are you really feeling this, Carrie? Right. But it was amazing. It's been a great week.
First we're not going to talk about this white lady that was up on Twitter talking shit about...
we want to talk about that?
Viola Davis. No, I want to talk about her because we don't have that kind of time. But
clearly,
what I do want to say is, because black people have been doing so great this week...
You gave Vanessa a prize?
Vanessa prize?
So you're giving us a prize?
No. What are we talking... What am I confused? Anyway... Black people it's been a pretty interesting week for us. We've been pretty excited about shit in the black community. However, people are still acting like it is 1864 and I'm not here for it. So let's talk about cooning for a second. Cooning is something that holds very close and dear to my heart.
Something I do every single day.
We do it right here on this show. And somebody I do have to drag under the bus, and while I love her, you know my love for Wendy Williams is up here. Like, it's like
I love
Wendy
Auntie.
Williams,
no, I love Auntie.
Kenya, blah, 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 blah. It is real outrageous.
I love Auntie.
You see she got a billboard in Times Square?
No.
Yes! You see how we're fading out right now?
Oh my God.
You gotta watch today's after show.
I'm gonna cry. No, why'd you tell me that right now?
It hit a soft spot.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful.
But that's neither here or there. So Wendy gets up on her show. First it was two things. So Wendy gets up on her show, and she's like, I don't understand, on Monday, after the Emmys. She's like, I don't understand why we have to keep saying first black this and first black that. And it's like, she won. She's an actress that won. I'm like, girl, you don't get it. Like, you don't understand. Like, while we don't have to say she's the first black this, we have to say it because it's been 67 years and it's 2015 and she's the first black person,
okay, Jersey,
woman ever.
Okay, Jersey.
Hello. And speaking of Jersey, so she goes on Elvis Duran the other day. Hi, Elvis.
Hey.
I know Elvis Duran. That's kind of cool. No, so she goes on Elvis Duran like 2 weeks ago when she's talking about Fetty Wap, but she keeps saying it Freddie Wap, and I was like, oh, Wendy's so old, whatever. And then she comes out like the side of her neck, and she was like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, matter of fact, she said it on her show, but whatever, that's neither here or there. But she's like, oh, I'm sorry.
But the fact that she did it twice, she did it on Elvis, and then. Oh, this is not the first time.
No, I'm saying with the Fetty thing.
Oh, yeah.
Fetty? Yeah.
No. But this is not the first time her explaining herself as to why.
Exactly. Did you see the clip?
Yes.
When did you watch your Wendy? Because I always have to tell you stuff.
No.
Why I didn't see it on Tuesday?
I didn't see
Wendy. Yeah, but she was like, I didn't grow up saying ain't and blah, 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 blah. And I'm from Ocean Township. And then she said, this is not verbatim, but she said on Elvis, she was like, oh, look at me. I'm so Jersey white girl. And I'm like, oh, bitch, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? I'm like, you made your whole career in radio from black people. You were on urban radio. Like, I'm like, I don't know who you think you are. I don't know if you just... My red shirt on. This is burgundy. This
Take
is not
shirt
red.
off.
Right? Yeah, but I'm like, girl, I'm just like, okay.
Auntie, we love you dearly, but you have to understand that you cannot go around saying Jersey white girl when there are people who mistake his name, no matter what color they are, and they don't explain it or justify it saying, oh, they made a mistake because they're white. No, they made a mistake because they made a mistake. Clearly, we all understand, yes, you went to college and you're educated and you grew up in a very I want to say fluent neighborhood because I don't want to say
yeah.
But right?
Asbury Park is a
But it doesn't change the fact.
It's middle class for like the 70s.
Okay.
Because middle class now is just poor. But at that time, middle class is You know.
You got it going on.
Yeah.
And, you know, your only next door neighbor, she was black, and it was great because she was probably the only black girl in your town. Whatever the case might be.
That's a true statement.
No, it is.
It is.
Or maybe the girl lived across the street. The part of
the point of the story is
that she, in that town that she lived in, there was another black girl, and they were like, knock, knock, knock. What's up? Oh, we have to be friends because
hey, girl,
you're the only sister in the block. But that doesn't change the fact that that's not how you got to talking the way you talk.
And I'm like, first of all, you married a dude from Brownsville. So I'm just like, even if that wasn't how you grew up, once you get married, y'all are one person now. So
reflection, honey.
You have now...
reflection.
In your face. But it's all love. But this is a coon-free zone. So I don't know if... I can't tell if it was straight cooning or not, but it seemed very... I wasn't feeling it this week. It's a coon-free zone.
I think she just needs somebody else that can reflect to talk to her.
Yeah, but nobody can.
Did you see? I mean, do you see the production? Do you see the cast? Not the cast.
The
crew.
People always talk. All right, it's not gonna be a whole Wendy show. But people always say that, like when she puts up pictures and they're like, only white people work there. But as someone has gone to the show, you know, only white people don't work there.
I know.
So I'm just like, y'all unsatisfied. Y'all just want to be all fucking black all the time. Y'all want to be 150 black people working on the staff and 160 people staffed.
Oh boy.
But I love my white friends in the white community. And it's a good segue, right? Let's talk about Azelia Banks. So Azelia Banks...
and she don't stop.
Never.
No.
Alright, so first the backstory before this actual story everyone talk about. So Azelia Banks was on the plane this past week. And she gets into so pretty much she's sitting in like row 6. This guy's sitting in row 3. So you know when you're on the plane, you get off row by row by row. So if you sit in the last row because you're cheap like I am, you always get off the plane last. Right. So she gets off. She's trying to get off the plane. She rushes past this man, but like this is a French guy, and apparently he puts his arm up to like stop her. I don't know if it's because he was bringing his bags down or whatever the case was. So she starts punching this man. She spits in his face. She's like ripping off his shirt. Like you know, she's going all the way in. So the flight attendant gets involved, or whatever. And
what's wrong with it?
Yeah, so he's trying to like break it up. So somehow they get in the tug of war of her back for some reason. Mm-hmm. And then she loses her balance and she falls in the seats and she gets up and she calls him an effing F that rhymes with maggot. And but it's this whole big thing and I'm just like, Azelia girl, what's the problem? Like I feel like she's always just in something. Like I
actually do have something in my notes. Continue.
Do you? But yeah, so she's like always in something. So she did an interview a little while ago before this whole flight thing happened about the effing maggot word. And she said that her idea of an F is not a gay person. It's just a man who hates women. And when she first said it, I was like, okay, maybe. And then your intellect kicks in and you realize you're smarter than that and you realize you're just being fed bullshit. And you're like, oh, no, girl. No. So,
I mean, do you think the French guy was gay and she was just...
Well, no, I think the flight attendant was gay. In the video, you know what's so funny? It was on TMZ and they talk about it on the show. And this lady calls in and she's like, yeah, you know, it's so messed up that she used that word. And she was like, it's obvious that the flight attendant is gay. And they were like, no, you can't say that. Like, you can't say it's obvious that he's gay.
Because you never know.
But it was pretty obvious.
That he was gay?
Yeah. Like, I mean, but
yeah,
I can't say
said it.
I can't say most flight attendants are, even though I just said it. But I didn't say that. So, you know.
Most male flight attendants?
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of like a little beret.
It's a very gay job.
A flight attendant is very gay friendly. Okay, can we say that? But yeah, so that's the whole backstory. So after that, she's been on like this Twitter rant, like I think yesterday or the day before.
Like white people leave my Twitter.
Yeah, right. She's like,
if you don't like it.
Basically, though. So she's going on about this whole.
It's so funny. Right? I have to stop laughing.
She's fucking crazy.
She really needs
help.
No, she needs help. She needs help.
But yeah, so she goes on this whole rant about Black Lives Matter and All Lives Matter thing, which you know, I don't even know why we're still talking about
Black
this.
Lives Matter in there just because your ass don't know how to talk.
To be black. You're just like just be black. You know everything. Like you're just doing too much. Like just be a regular good old black person. But hey, it is what it is.
I mean,
so
go ahead.
So she says on Twitter, and I quote, she says, Whiteness may be a mental illness. The general disregard for other people's struggle that white folk generally have is not of this earth.
You know what? I stopped messing with Azelia Banks when I found out that she prefers white men over black men.
She does date a lot of men of vanilla. Yeah.
And after that, I was just like, girl, you lost. You were so
lost.
You were so lost. And Mama Kim's were nothing about no lost child.
Nope.
You understand? You got to take that as Jesus. Lord. White Jesus, okay?
Ooh. Black Jesus on Comedy Central. Every Tuesday now. But yeah, so before I get myself in some trouble,
What'd you do?
Get what she's saying. Now, is whiteness and mental illness? Of course not. But there are some white people in this country and in the world that are completely blind and oblivious to, like, the part where she says, like, they have a general disregard for other people's struggle. Like, there are some white people that literally feel like this is our country. We built this country.
I think they feel that
Native Americans never existed.
Right.
Like, this is my America. I'm like, you don't have no America. Like, this is their America.
No. Did you hear about the Brooklyn jogger?
No.
Oh my God.
What
You did not see that video? I'm going to cry because it's so funny. Okay.
No.
Long story short, so this jogger is like running, doing what he does downtown Brooklyn, and I guess this lady pushes her stroller into him, and he's like, what is wrong with you? You don't say excuse me. Mind you, the lady's with her husband, and of course the child is in the stroller, so he's cursing at her.
It's a black lady?
No, white on white.
White on white.
Wow.
White
And
on white.
Because, you know, this never happens.
Right.
So it's just hilarious because the guy is like, you know, I settled here. And if it wasn't for me, you fucking white privilege, you would not be here.
Another white person is saying this?
Boy.
What the hell?
So the camera guy who's clearly black is like, thank you. He's like, thank you. What would we do without you settling in Fort Greene?
I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
And you see, that's when it becomes a fucking mental illness. The fact that you think that you really got this whole thing popping. Like, you and your ancestors was really just like, you know what? We're going to find this place called America. And we're going to really build it from the ground up. And we're going to kill all these Native Americans. We're going to make it the best place it has ever been.
Right. I think it's just hilarious. I saw the video. I wanted to die. I watched it like 5 times.
I can't deal with
it.
And
then he's just so adamant about it. Like, he's just like,
yeah.
done. We're like, brother, settled.
Yeah.
Colonization, modern. Where? In Brooklyn.
Stop you got it.
You got it.
You got it. Hope you enjoy your Starbucks and your bonbons and
your lack of melanin.
Oh.
It's all on you, baby.
So let's talk about the game.
He is so cute. So, I think, like, I don't know where I just got like a little crush on the game.
The game?
Because
he was on Wendy yesterday, and I was reading the comments because I went back to, was that yesterday? That was Wednesday. He was on Wendy on Wednesday, and I was just watching him on the Breakfast Club just now. And that's all the comments are. Like, oh my God, he's so cute. Right. It's not even like that when Chris Brown goes up and talks like on the Breakfast. Oh, okay. All right, well, the game...
It's different with JC on.
Right, JC on. So the game was releasing its 7th album. I know the game has 7 albums out.
I thought it was the one album where it was just like, hit it or love it.
Which was the documentary.
And that was like his first.
Yeah.
And now this is his 2nd.
No, to me, this is like his 2nd. Maybe 3rd. But you can tell that we are not the musically
No, I think
people.
With rappers... Ooh.
With
rappers, they have more like a mixtape thing going on, so it's just like this. Check out my mixtape.
Yeah, sometimes stuff drops.
So it's not really an album, exactly.
Got you.
And you know, Lil Wayne is like the king of mixtapes.
Exactly.
But moving along.
So he's releasing his 7th album, or maybe his 8th album, whatever it is. It's an album that's high up on the ranks. It's called The Documentary 2, which is why I thought this was the 2nd album because the first one was called Documentary. Period.
Exactly.
The 2nd one. But it's gonna be a double disc CD, and pretty much on the whole CD, he's gonna be it's gonna do a red disc and a blue disc. And he wants to but bring awareness to the Bloods and the Crips out on the West Coast. So apparently, there's this whole thing called, let me get it correct. I'm gonna do this with you. It's called 100 Days, 100 Nights, and it's pretty much, I don't know if it's the Bloods trying to do it on their side, and the Crips trying to do it on their side, but pretty much they're trying to kill 100 people.
100 bodies.
100 bodies. Well, that's
100
the same thing,
teardrops.
By Christmas.
By Christmas.
Why by Christmas? Why bring Christ into this? I don't understand.
This is like a tradition, something they've been doing
every year,
and he wants to bring light onto it on his album, which is I think this is so amazing because you guys know he's not only he's black and he's like a leader now, and I just love it. It just makes me so happy.
Yeah, he has a show on VH1, so he pretty much has the world watching.
Marrying the
Marrying the Game.
Is it Marrying the Game?
I think so. I don't watch that.
No, because you remember Marrying the Game was with his fiance to be, him and Tiffany, and then they broke up.
Oh no, he basically had Flavor of Love, the Game edition.
Right.
That's what it is.
And you have to see it because this is one of his.
No, you don't.
I think it's funny. I only saw the clip on Wendy anyway.
Oh, okay.
But just watching it, I was just like, he's so cute.
I tried to watch it once for I didn't even get through the whole commercial, or not the commercial break, but the whole break before commercial. Mm-hmm. I didn't get through one segment. And I was like.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it's bad, and he's not gonna end up with any of them.
But I'm past those shows though. I don't even sort of enjoy stuff.
I'm past VH1.
I watch History Channel.
A&E. Food Network.
Food Network. Daytime TV. But yeah. But no, that's two points for the game though for bringing awareness to that. That shit's crazy.
You know what? I haven't bought an album since Chris Brown. Literally.
Really?
First and last, right?
You didn't buy Jasmine Sullivan's album? That was
no,
a good album.
No, my mom did.
You didn't buy Anybody Want to Buy a Heart by K. Michelle? That was a good album. You didn't buy, what's that J. Cole album? I forgot the name of it. J. Cole album.
Forest Hill Drive?
Yes, that was a good album.
I didn't buy any of those. You bought those albums?
Yeah.
Oh, you
purchased.
No, I mean a real hardcover. I want to go to Virgin.
Going to Best Buy. Virgin is closed, baby girl.
The one on 14th?
Virgin Records is closed.
It is?
Virgin Records has been closed for 5 years.
That's where I bought my Chris Brown album.
And that was the last time you bought an album. Because
it really is. But now I'm actually thinking about buying this just to hear him and talk. Yay, blood to Crips.
Our favorite topic on this show.
Moving along.
Someone tell me get out of here. Oh, really quick, you know what? I want to talk about Rihanna. So Rihanna posted this funny thing on Instagram yesterday. I just want to talk about it because it was funny. So Rihanna has this employee handbook, quote unquote. Did you see this?
She did not make that up.
I she didn't make it, but it's still funny.
I saw it on somebody else's page that I was actually previously arguing with over Facebook about Coon and shit. But anyway, he posted this too, and I thought it was hilarious.
So she posted this thing it's called her employee handbook. So here's her rule on sick days. She says, we will no longer accept doctor statements as proofs of sickness. If you were able to go to the doctor, you are able to come to work.
Ooh, ooh.
As for personal days, she says each employee will receive 104 personal days a year. They are called Saturday and Sunday.
I saw this. This is so stupid.
No, I'm going to keep going. She says lunch break. She says skinny people get 30 minutes for lunch as they need to eat more so they can look healthy. Normal sized people get 15 minutes for a lunch break to get a balanced meal to maintain their average figure. Fat people get 5 minutes for lunch because that's all the time they need to drink a Slim Fast.
Slim Fasts are actually very rich. You ever tasted Slim Fast before?
I don't like it. It's too thick.
Very thick. And I'm just
it's almost like an Ensure. They're the same thing.
What are the aren't you supposed to drink these drinks and exercise?
And then one more really quickly.
Go ahead.
The bereavement leave. She says, there is no excuse for missing work. Or not she, but they say there's no excuse for missing work. There's nothing you can do for dead friends, relatives, or co-workers. Every effort should be made to have non-employees attend the arrangements. In rare cases where employees' involvement is necessary, the funeral should be scheduled in the late afternoon. We will be glad to allow you to work through your lunch hour and subsequently leave 1 hour early. So if you want to get a good job, go work for Rihanna's company because they care about their employees. That was so funny to me yesterday. You just read stuff and you read it at a time where stuff is not supposed to be funny. So I was in class reading it and shit was hilarious to me.
You were dying in class.
Hilarious.
But talking about class, so we were talking yesterday and we also talking about how you were talking about talking. What am I talking about?
Right. About this yes.
So Martini Shrinky, I wish I wrote down some stuff for you guys, but I'm just gonna go with what's going on in my head right now.
I have minimal notes, but
let's pretend I have AIDS.
Why are we pretending?
Because this is.
You don't want to announce it here?
I don't to try this so let's pretend I have AIDS, and this is how I go about my daily schedule, getting my prescription. So I go to the pharmacy, and usually I pay $13 and $50 to get one pill every day for my sickness.
For your it's not regulatory, but it's for people with weakened immune systems. So people with AIDS take it. People like pregnant women take it. It's like if your immune system is being, I guess, overrode by something else in your body, like AIDS or like pregnancy or something like that.
The point of the fact of the matter is that the guy looks at me like, you bugging, $13.50.
Yeah.
Brother, this pill is $750.
For one.
For one.
Now,
all know.
I've paid $750 to swallow before, but never for it. I'm here all weekend. You can check me out Caroline's this Saturday.
$750. If you guys, for everybody who's watching that's from New York, I want to let you know that in New York, there are 120...
Oh?
I think it's 120,000. Yeah, 120,000 people who live with HIV and AIDS in New York. And 80% of them live in New York City. Yay! So imagine like everybody just going around fighting for a pill. Now, and nobody really goes to the pharmaceuticals and try to get a pill. They get a whole bottle. Like,
Nobody.
Right?
Yeah, who's going to get one pill? Like, it's what? This is not the corner store.
A bottle, though. Like a whole entire... That's like $4,000.
Probably more than that. Because I'm just like, how many pills come in a bottle? Like 28? They usually last you for like a month. Right? Don't pills usually last you for like a month? I don't really take pills like that.
And I don't really know my math. But the point is that this is...
Me either. That's why we sit here and do this.
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. And the guy who changed it overnight is this
literally overnight changed it from 12,
wealthy
$13.
Guy who like bought all the AIDS stocks. Like, how do you say that?
He like bought out the medicine company that used to own it before. So because he bought out this medicine company, now he owns, I guess, I don't say the rights to the pill, but he kind of owns the pill. Therefore, he can charge whatever he wants for it because it's his pill.
Right, so. And he's one of those kind of guys who's clearly a lame and likes to show off his yacht. Like, if you check out his Instagram and Twitter, just type in, like, AIDS increase, and I'm sure you're going to see the guy who did it. Yeah. And they're going to show you his Twitter, his Instagram, and stuff like that. He's always, like, flaunting all these bunch of materialistic things that he has, and it's just like, you're really doing this just for profit.
Just to do
like, you don't care about the people who are living with this, you know? You are just being a dick.
Yeah.
And it's like, what the, like,
it's
why?
Disgusting.
Some white dude. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But the whole thing is being regulated now. They're talking about bringing the pill back down to... They said they're going to bring the pill back down. They didn't say if it was going to be actually back to the $13.50, but the price of the pill is going to be dropped. I'm like, why was it raised in the first place?
It's going to be dropped how much?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's going to be dropped to what, $2.50, $3.50? Yeah. That's still $13
is there like no government like regulations that... I guess not, because you can honestly charge anybody anything you want for whatever you want. They just don't have to pay for it. Yeah, so...
It just sucks because I know, it made me think about if I had the ability to buy all that stuff, I would want to do a decrease. Like,
you would want to help people.
Right, like to change it to like, $2 is something way cheaper.
That's because you have a good heart, baby girl. He doesn't have a good heart. But everything you done to me has already been done to you. From The Color Purple.
Oh boy.
And on that note, we are done. So thanks for watching.
Finished.
You can
goodbye.
Like the Facebook page. We're on Facebook. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And hit like, leave a comment, tell your friend, tell your cousin, tell your cousin's cousins. And we're gonna see y'all at the cookout on Saturday, alright? Just kidding. Summer's over.
I wish it was a cookout.
Oh, my throat.
I didn't go to any cookouts this summer anyway.
Me either, really. I think I went to like two places where food was cooked on the grill. But it wasn't a barbecue, There's no shade, like sometimes, people just throwing food on the grill.
Oh,
but it ain't
boy.
like a big old barbecue cookout, electric slide lituation.
Alright.
Is that all? Woogie. Alright, we'll see y'all next Friday right here on Still Diverted. Bye-bye.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.